There's something I've been thinking about, and honestly, it matters more now than ever. We live in a world where everyone is trying to prove they're right about faith, about identity, about how others should live. But I keep asking myself, is that really how Christ taught? Because when I look at the life of Jesus Christ, I don't see him forcing people. I see him loving people. He sat with people others rejected. He spoke with kindness to people others judged. He didn't start with condemnation, he started with connection. And somewhere along the way, we started doing the opposite. We correct before we connect. We judge before we understand. We push before we listen. And then we wonder why people don't feel safe around faith anymore. Let me say this clearly. You don't have to agree with someone to treat them with love. You don't have to understand someone fully to show them kindness. And you don't need to force your beliefs for them to see Christ in you, because forcing beliefs doesn't bring people closer to God. It pushes them away. Think about it. If someone feels judged, they shut down. If someone feels attacked, they defend. If someone feels unsafe, they leave. And then we say we're trying to help them. That's not how Christ did it. Christ invited. He didn't control. He didn't shame. He didn't pressure. He loved. And that love is what changed people. But I also want to say something that isn't talked about enough. Judgment doesn't just go one direction. There are people who feel judged for who they are, and there are people who feel judged for what they believe. And I've experienced that personally. I've been judged for my faith, for what I believe, for choosing to follow Christ. And just like it's not okay to condemn someone for who they are, it's also not okay to mock or dismiss someone for their faith, because that's not love either. If we want respect, we have to give it. If we want to be heard, we have to listen. This goes both ways. Christ didn't teach us to divide into sides. He taught us to rise above it. So whether someone believes like you or believes something completely different, the answer is still the same. Love them, not by forcing, not by correcting, not by proving a point, but by showing kindness, patience, and respect. Because real Christ-like love is patient, is kind, doesn't try to control, doesn't demand agreement. It listens, it respects, it shows up. So maybe the question isn't, how do I change them? Maybe the question is, am I loving them the way Christ would? Because at the end of the day, people may not remember your beliefs, but they will remember how you made them feel, and if they feel seen, safe, and loved. That's where real change begins. Engagement ending, add to end, or description. Have you ever felt judged, either for your beliefs or for who you are? What does real Christ-like love look like to you? Let's talk about it in the comments, because healing starts with conversation.